If you know this feeling that you face a difficulty that all of a sudden happens in your life and you feel stuck or in freeze mode and you don't know what to do, then watch this video, because here I give you 2 mind tricks to get your brain from being stuck into action. Let's face it, when we face a difficult time or problem, many of us have first the tendency to freeze or wanting to run away. And who can blame us? Nobody wants to face a difficult situation, and it's really uncomfortable, and with it all these messy feelings like anger, frustration, sadness, all that comes up in a pile, and it's easy to then wanting to say la la la, I'm not here, this is not happening. And you might do that for a while, but getting stuck in that loop and not getting yourself into action mode is detrimental to you and to the problem. So I'm going to give you now 2 tricks, imaginary mind tricks, to get your brain to unfreeze and go into what we call executive functioning mode, into problem solving mode. The first one is to actually imagine something, and I want you to take it serious for a moment. Imagine you have a younger friend, and that younger friend of yours is laying out the exact same problem you're facing at the moment. Listen to your friend. Imagine the friend telling you everything, all the details, and you're just there, and you listen. And then watch yourself as you give advice to the younger friend. What would you say? What would you do? What advice would you give? You could actually take some notes as those words come to you and write them down. And then when you're finished with the imaginary game, you look at that. The second trick I can give you is imagine a younger friend. Again, it's an imaginary trick. Imagine a younger friend is coming to you and saying, I want you to share a story with me about a time where you really, really struggled and you didn't know what to do, but then you found the solution somehow. Can you share that with me? Think about that. Dig through your memories and come up with one idea. For example, when I moved with my family to Australia and I had 2 little kids and I was mostly by myself at that time, I, on top of it, broke my ankle and then I couldn't move. That was a really dire situation. And if I now think back, I can sort of put together what steps I did to get out of that situation. For me, it was school moms, because when they saw me in this situation, they rallied around me and helped me get going. So that is a tool that I can use to this day, okay, turning towards others. It sounds so simple, but once you get stuck in a problem, might be the one thing you need to think of. So again, going back to your friend, what story would you share? And then really thinking very mindfully, what resources did you use back then to help you out of that situation? Knowing that this might have been a different situation, not comparable with the one you face yourself now. However, resources are often pretty much the same that we use. And if not the resource is the one getting you out of the woods, it is simply the knowledge that you did it in your life before, because the evidence is on the table, the memory. And that coaxes your mind again to go into doing mode. It picks up the confidence, it picks up the memory, everything comes like, yep, I did that. And then you get unstuck. So there we go. 2 tricks. One is to give an imaginary friend advice, and the second one is to tell the story about a coping mechanism that you used in your past. There we go, 2 tricks to get you unstuck. They might sound weird first, but I've tried them and they really help. So give it a go, and yeah, I wish you happy unstuckness. Take care.